Hello, everyone! Gayle King, the beloved broadcast journalist and co-host of CBS Mornings, has long been a reassuring and steady presence on American television. Known for her warmth, her intelligence, and her ability to connect with audiences during some of the most pivotal news moments of our time. But now heartbreaking news surrounding her has emerged, leaving fans shocked, deeply concerned, and reflecting on just how much she has meant not only to CBS, but also to the millions who have invited her into their homes every morning for decades, because Gayle's story has always been one of resilience and determination, from her early days working in television production in Washington, D.C., to eventually rising through the ranks as a reporter and anchor, building a reputation as someone who never chased sensationalism, but always valued truth and compassion, a quality that carried her all the way to becoming one of the most trusted voices in American journalism. However, behind the smiles and the strong on-camera presence, Gayle has been quietly battling personal struggles, from balancing the demands of her career with the challenges of single motherhood to navigating difficult moments in her personal life, including her highly publicized divorce years ago, and now, sources close to her have confirmed that she is facing a devastating new chapter that has left both her family and her loyal CBS colleagues shaken. While Gayle has not always been one to open up about every private hardship, the weight of this news cannot be hidden, as it involves her health and her ability to continue doing the work she so deeply loves. And those who know her best say that even though she has been trying to remain strong for her audience, the toll has been significant, with her closest circle, including her best friend Oprah Winfrey, standing firmly by her side. The thought of Gayle King possibly stepping back from her work at CBS is heartbreaking to fans who see her not just as a journalist, but as part of their daily lives, someone who brings comfort, trust, and humanity to the news. And while the specifics of her condition remain private, what has been confirmed is that she has had to reevaluate her pace, her commitments, and the future of her career. This revelation is difficult not only because of what it means for her personally, but also because it represents a potential shift at CBS, where Gayle has been a cornerstone of the morning lineup, helping the network reinvent its image and steadily growing its audience during a time when competition in television news is more cutthroat than ever. For Gayle, the heartbreaking reality is that even the strongest, most inspiring figures are not invincible, and her journey reminds us that behind the headlines and interviews, she too is human, vulnerable, and in need of the same care she has so often extended to others. Fans have flooded social media with words of encouragement, prayers, and messages of love, with many recalling the countless moments when Gayle's interviews gave them clarity, or when her laughter on screen brought them joy during difficult days. And as she navigates this uncertain chapter, it is clear that the public's admiration for her is stronger than ever. What makes this moment so poignant is that Gayle King has always represented perseverance. She built her career steadily, she overcame setbacks, she raised her children largely on her own while working tirelessly, and she never let the difficulties of the industry break her spirit. But now, as she faces heartbreaking news that has forced her to slow down, she finds herself surrounded by the love of her family, her colleagues, her dear friend Oprah, and the millions of fans who want nothing more than to see her regain her strength. Whether or not she chooses to return to the fast-paced world of daily television, her legacy is already firmly in place. Gayle King will forever be remembered as one of the most authentic, fearless, and compassionate journalists of her generation. And this heartbreaking chapter in her story only underscores the incredible resilience she has shown throughout her life. In the end, the confirmation of her struggles is not just sad news for CBS, but for all who have grown to cherish her presence. And while the road ahead may be uncertain, one thing is clear. Gayle King's impact on journalism and on the lives of her audience will never fade, and her courage in the face of heartbreaking news only strengthens the bond she has built with those who admire her most. Thanks for watching.